Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dive into the exciting world of SEC filings. Today, we are unraveling a story of legal battles and resolutions, so buckle up because this one has a twist. We're looking at an 8K form filed by Upbound Group, Incorporated. This is basically a corporate breaking news report letting investors know about major events that could affect the company. The big news here happened on March 6, 2025. Keep that date in mind because it's when everything changed. First, let's talk about Upbound Group. The filing tells us the official name of the company and even their IRS employer identification number. But really, what matters is what they do. Now let's cut to the chase. Upbound Group announced something pretty significant. A legal case involving their business unit, Acima Leasing, had been voluntarily dismissed. So here's the story. The U.S. Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, also known as the CFPB, which is basically a government agency that looks out for consumers in the financial world, had a lawsuit against Acima Leasing. At the same time, Acima had also filed a lawsuit against the CFPB. It's like a corporate showdown. Fast forward, and the company is saying that the CFPB voluntarily dropped their lawsuit against Acima. And Acima, in turn, agreed to drop their lawsuit against the CFPB. It's like both sides decided to call a truce. To get the full picture, Upbound included a press release as Exhibit 99.1, basically a written statement from the company shared with the media about this whole situation. Let's dig a bit deeper. Upbound tells us that the CFPB's lawsuit against Acima started way back in 2024, before Upbound even owned Acima, which they acquired in 2021. The lawsuit was about some business practices that the CFPB didn't like. But get this, according to Upbound, because the CFPB is dropping the case, Acima won't have to pay any money, change any business practices, or face any penalties. In other words, Acima can keep doing business as usual. And here's the twist: Acima originally challenged the CFPB's authority to even bring the claims against them in the first place. This is all happening in the United States District Courts, specifically in Utah and Texas. So what does all this mean? Well, the CFPB, the government watchdog for consumer finance, had some issues with Acima's business practices. They launched an investigation that started even before Upbound acquired Acima. This investigation led to a lawsuit. Acima fought back with its own lawsuit questioning the CFPB's authority, and now both lawsuits are gone, vanished. It's a significant win for Upbound, or rather Acima. The company gets to avoid any penalties or changes to its business practices. Plus, the whole legal cloud hanging over them disappears. It's like they dodged a bullet. Now, without access to Upbound's financials from this filing, it's hard to assess the exact impact. However, avoiding a costly settlement or mandated changes to their business practices is undoubtedly good for the company's bottom line. Looking at the broader picture, the resolution of this legal matter removes a major uncertainty for Upbound. Legal battles can be expensive and time-consuming, and they can also damage a company's reputation. By resolving this issue, Upbound can focus on growing its business without the distraction and expense of ongoing litigation. However, it's important to remember that this doesn't necessarily mean Acima's business practices are perfect. The CFPB may have had valid concerns, but for whatever reason, they decided to drop the case. In conclusion, Upbound successfully navigated a potentially damaging legal challenge. They avoided any financial penalties or mandated changes to their business practices, and they removed a significant uncertainty for the company. While questions about Acima's business practices may linger, Upbound is in a stronger position now that this legal matter is behind them. Thanks for watching Corporate Decoder. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into the world of SEC filings.